Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Joseph Clough, and this is episode 563. Now, if you are listening to this on the podcast or on my app, my Android or my Hypnosis or my iPhone app, I should say, this is being broadcasted live on Facebook and as well as YouTube. You can follow ideally into YouTube. Facebook, just type in my name, you'll be able to do that. And YouTube is youtube.com/Joseph Clough. CLOUGH, Joseph Clough. So youtube.com/Joseph Clough. And the beauty of showing up live is, as you can tell by the title of this episode, we are doing a hypnosis session around imposter syndrome. So that's what we'll be going into. And of course, once again, for those who are live, which will be for those listening on the podcast about a week and a half ago, go ahead and let me know if there's anything in particular that you would like included in this hypnosis session for imposter syndrome. It could be anxieties, worries, doubts, fears, or you can just trust me to be able to deliver what needs to be delivered. Whatever's best is great. And for those listening on the podcast, just have the intention. Sometimes the intention is the direction that the unconscious mind needs. Now, before we get into today's episode, got some news, or for those live specifically, because we'll be what's the word I'm looking for? Surpass. We will far surpass. Get those two words together, and then I'm a bit of a pickle. We've had over 30,000 downloads in just the 5th day of May, which is pretty awesome. And that's just the podcast, let alone YouTube and all the other stuff. So I'm super happy about that. We're really getting out there in the world. And the great thing about it is all yours free to consume when it comes to the podcast or also the Hypnosis app with the free section there. Talking about the app, if you haven't got it, go to freehypnosis.app. So www.freehypnosis.app, and you'll be able to get access to a ton of free hypnosis right there. So you'll be able to experience over like 100 hypnosis sessions within the app. You can create custom hypnosis sessions. You'll be able to have day versions, and also now you'll be able to have the night versions too. So you can toggle between day and night version. You can download it so you can switch off your phone at night. And if you enjoy it, feel free to leave me a review. It's not expected, but it's greatly appreciated because it means more people will get free help. I mean, what's the worst thing it can do? You speaking your words of maybe enjoying what I do, and therefore other people will see that review because we are a review or recommended, is that even a word? It is now. We are a recommended society. You go on Yelp for things, Google reviews, all those things, and it just means people will be able to see your words, and of course it's just your username, and it just means we can help more people in the world. And that's my mission. I'm doing this for free when it comes to the podcast, these free live hypnosis sessions. And I'm excited and I'm ready. And with that, for those Android users, you've been waiting for this. But go ahead, if you're on Android on the app, then go ahead and update your phone. The iPhone update has been out for about a week now, and everyone's been loving it. Android have had to wait for a week because we had to resolve some kind of issues there as well, because there's so many different devices you got to try to prepare for. So it's taking a bit longer, but now you can get all your hypnosis sessions in the custom or the hypnosis section in day and night versions. You can download for offline listening, and on top of that, same for iPhone, of course, there are over, I think there's 36 new episodes. This is the episode. 36 hypnosis sessions, like imposter syndrome specifically, but it's a ton more. Veronica says, do you do a hypnosis for fear of guilt? So the fear of being guilty? Is that what you mean? The fear of guilt? I think we do have a guilt hypnosis session on the app, so go ahead and check that out. And that's the other beautiful thing of being here live. You get to ask me questions, and if I see them live right now, I'll answer them, or I'll answer them on the after the podcast episode. But with that, we've been talking enough, Joseph. Come on, let's get to the hypnosis section. So with that, here's what we're going to do. We are going to get ourselves in a place to release imposter syndrome. Now, before we get into this, I want you to realize what imposter syndrome is. So we're not doing hypnosis in this moment, but ultimately, imposter syndrome is feeling like you're an imposter, ultimately. That you might get found out, that you might fail, look silly. Who are you to do that project? Who are you to go for that dream? All of those things. I really want you to get into that consideration of, okay, do I have anxiety? Do I have worries about my own ability to achieve certain things? Do I feel as if like, actually, I want more, but what if I get found out for not being good enough? That's what imposter syndrome is. It could be I'm not enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not deserving, I'm not capable. It kind of covers that as an umbrella. We've just got to make sure we get our unconscious mind to resolve such matters. Now, being upfront and honest, this episode, this hypnosis session can have a profound effect on many people. But it is also important to be able to work on your root cause of the issue as well. Because imposter syndrome can be a symptom that we experience. It is a wide range of feelings and thoughts and ideas, associations, all those things. And we want to make sure that we want to solve that. Now, not to say that this hypnosis session won't do just that, but I want you to know that you might need to do more work. Now, you can, of course, get more of a one-to-one attention, whether it be me or someone else. I don't care as long as you get your result. I only work with specific kinds of people, mainly on my main 8-week program, which is to let go of the inner critic, the imposter syndrome, but it's more related to business or up-leveling your career ultimately. But I do want you to know what imposter syndrome is. And of course, that's going to stop us because the intention is protection. Your unconscious mind is going, oh, whoa, what if we get found out? What if you look silly? What if you get hurt? What if this person does this or says this? All of those things. So we want to make sure we get our unconscious mind resolving the root cause. But nevertheless, this session is going to be pretty awesome as well. So, okay, I've seen some new suggestions here, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. Now, let's get straight to it. We will put some nice, interesting, it'll be interesting, of course, but in a good way. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to go more on a journey of transformation. So when you are ready, go ahead. Oh, and by the way, before we really get into it, make sure you're not driving, you're doing anything, you're in a good psychological, emotional state, of course. This is about just going into a learning state. So relax, let go, enjoy the experience of being connected with your unconscious mind. So with that, when you are ready, go ahead and get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Okay, I'm just going to wait for my audio to kick in here. Let's just try this one instead. Oh, I know, I muted myself. We'll start again. Goodness gracious, Joseph. Here we go. Wonderful. So when you're ready, just get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Relax. Be here now. And as you become more aware, breathe in through your nose and exhale through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and effortlessly exhale through the mouth. Close your eyes and let's go on a journey. A way that we can cause our unconscious mind to respond, to listen and to learn, to drift and to dream, and to allow your conscious mind to decide and create new wonderful perceptions of letting go of the imposter syndrome. You see, sometimes we feel as if we're out of control of our thoughts and our feelings. Sometimes we fear that we're not going to be enough, or fear of what people think, of what we'll do, and who we are. But it's time to transform and evolve our unconscious mind. You see, before we go into that trance, let's set up the right foundations to build great, powerful beliefs, thoughts, and feelings. Make a decision. Decide. Declare what you want to release: fears, worries, and doubts. And decide what you do want to feel more confident, more at ease, to take action on your dreams. Just make that conscious decision now. You see, as you decide upon what you truly desire, your unconscious mind, at the back of the mind, can listen, can learn, can assume responsibility in guiding and directing your awareness to those things that need attention, to allow our mind and body to relax that bit deeper, where even the effort it takes to be aware of all that I say or how you're positioned, your hands, your fingers, your legs, may be too much effort soon. You see, sometimes it's easier to just relax, because relaxation causes you to be more connected with who you are and your unconscious mind. Now, since your unconscious mind is always listening, have that intention. I'm ready to break free. I'm ready to feel better. I'm ready to transform. I'm ready to nourish each cell of my neurology with great feelings of confidence, competence, and even enjoyment. You see, sometimes we gotta feel a little bit lighter about ourselves. You can take yourself too seriously, to the point that we forget who we really are. We can get so locked up in what others think of us that we get confused of the real truth. And we'll get to that truth soon. But before then, as my voice goes with you into trance, allowing your unconscious mind to enjoy this experience as much as you, You see, as you relax, it means that connection with your unconscious mind can become closer. Now, for some people, when we do hypnosis, we may count down from 10 all the way down to 0. In other words, down from 9, down to 8, down to 4, all the way through the numbers. But we don't have to do that to go into trance. It is fine to go down from 5 down to 4. But sometimes we can just allow the feelings to guide us there. Those thoughts, sensations, drifting and dreaming in that effortless awareness of this moment. We can just begin to feel good, more relaxed than before, but not as much as in a moment. Isn't it nice to just be present, allowing the sounds to soften, to relax, to recognize your inner reality? With imposter syndrome, we're so focused on the external that it consumes our internal perception. But to change the external, we must change within us. We must see through a different lens. So I wonder how you would like to feel in the future now. You see, sometimes it's interesting to go on a journey of change. Now you can see, hear, or feel or know, but imagine you are wonderfully and effortlessly drifting off into the future to a successful completion of any desire, any dream. Where in the past you may have felt like an imposter to achieve or receive. But this time, see the successful completion of any goal, a specific thing maybe, as if you're watching that you upon a screen. And even if you don't do it consciously, your unconscious mind will. Allow yourself to naturally and effortlessly achieve great successes. Notice how strong, capable, and powerful you are. Learning new skills. Learning, adapting, and becoming more you, the true you. Even when dealing with big changes, you can embrace the powerful you. So notice this you having achieved your desires, having acquired the beliefs, the thoughts, the feelings of confidence and competence, as if you're giving this you in the future the inner resources, the feelings, the actions and reactions. And those reactions can allow you to be stronger, more powerful than ever before. Even to the point that this you can be so strong that you learn from every challenge. You embrace the moment. You allow yourself to see the beauty of what can be done. As if you're sending out into the future you the insights and the epiphanies that will set you free. So recognize, realize, as you take yourself on that journey, that the world can conspire in your favor, that we can be aligned with our desires, we can radiate our wonderful feelings of confidence and inner security, inner certainty, that whatever you think, you are always more. As if you see this you guided, learning, transforming, receiving all you desire and feeling so good because of it. Where you even ask your unconscious mind, what can I learn here? What can I learn that will allow me to be safer tomorrow, next week, years from now? That those learnings will truly allow me to be safer than anything ever before. Where I can say goodbye to any worries or doubts, for they no longer serve me. That I'm ready for something more. I'm ready to experience the beauty, the kaleidoscope of opportunity, and I'm ready to embrace it. I'm ready to push through. I'm ready to transform my world, my mind, and therefore my results. So give yourself this opportunity now to contemplate, to connect, as if you're speaking to your unconscious mind. I'm ready to be free of fear. I'm ready to be free of doubt. I'm ready for more. I'm ready to step up for what is right. I'm going all in on my future. I'm ready to experience the greatness within me. I'm ready to radiate my truest and highest desires. So allow your unconscious mind to integrate any learnings back into oneness, back into who you truly are. You see, you are able, you're capable. This is a journey, an evolution of where you desire to be, where in the past it has led you to this point now, to decide on something new, to feel better than before, but excited for what is coming your way. So give this future you, having achieved the successes that you truly desire, those learnings, the epiphanies, give that you my thoughts for that you, any wonders of insights, having the ability to be more resilient and adaptable. You see, it's all yours to be had. And by being here, it just means you're learning that can cause a deeper level of transformation. So release what no longer serves you, feel better than before, and go all in on what is right, for this is yours to be had. So when you are ready to allow your unconscious mind the continued learnings, the wonderful contrasting experiences of success, the resilient you, the adaptable you, the you that brings more out into life, that causes you to grow in every moment. Allow yourself to be enlightened to the successes that are coming your way. Give that you all that you need Allow this you to receive, to have, to be all that you truly desire, because you are worth it. You are enough. So let's create. Let's commit. Let's connect to something bigger, more profound than we ever thought. This is your now. This is your moment. So give this you the permission to be you in every way. So breathe in through your nose and exhale through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose, making that transformation and exhaling even through the mouth. And then breathe in again and exhale through the mouth. And then when you are ready to come back into the now, feeling more refreshed, ready to do what has to be done, you can begin to stretch, expand your mind and body, and come all the way back to now. And then you can open your eyes all the way back. There we go, out of that learning that learning trance even, all the way back into the now. Welcome back, my friends. So I hope you enjoyed that hypnosis session, causing our mind to go out into the future to a successful completion, because a successful completion, there can be no fear. There cannot be any anxiety, worries, or doubts, because we've gone to the successful completion, while simultaneously giving that you the future resources, the abilities to be more, have more, and to really receive whatever you desire. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And of course, as always, if you are ready to up-level your life, your career, your job, your business, you can always go to josephclough.info/power. But it's all, like I said, it's for a particular kind of person. We can't help everyone. Sometimes we've got to say no to people, even as they've booked a session, because we just can't solve that issue. But if you are interested, go to josephclough.info/power. And in the past, people used to go, well, that's really annoying. I'm just being honest and upfront. I can only help those people I know I can help. But if you are potentially interested in applying for our 8-week profound program, fully customized, you get my time, you get my team in helping you, supporting you, and getting you to where you need to be. So that's josephclough.info/power. And once again, if you haven't downloaded the Hypnosis app on Android or iPhone, why not? It's so much better there. You get all the free episodes in the app. You also get the hypnosis section. You also get the custom create hypnosis session. You can even unlock the whole app if you want. And that means really thousands of potentialities of tracks in day and night version. So thank you ever so much for being with me on this free episode. And I'm going to finish this episode right now, and then we'll finish off on the live stream. So many thanks, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.